Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Ferran Torres. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. That has been slung wide. And he cuts out the supply. Hansko. That has not gone well. Mbappe! Can he spark a counter here? And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a promising position. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Griezmann did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his way through. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Yamal.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Griezmann has it in a wide position. Yamal. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Fermin. Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. He'll try from distance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean back...
It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lopez. Now this could be a chance.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Barrios. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He is through here.
That was lovely, that.
Mbappe! And there's his goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Yamal receives it in a good position here. Fermin. It's Griezmann! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Lewandowski. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Fermin. Now it's Griezmann. And this is Raul. Raul! And he has kept it out somehow.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good chance here!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's looking wide, and he's managed to get free. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Madrid really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's 1 each. Back on the way then. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Threads one in, spread neatly. He's got away. Can he finish? Camavinga for Ferran Torres.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Lopez. And he's let fly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not the most accurate pass. Griezmann. Lewandowski. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe is onto this. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Barcelona have their third corner. Yamal plays it short. He's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Griezmann knocks it into space. Now there's a fight. It's Raul! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's had it taken off him. Raul plays it in. Vermin. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Griezmann. Shifted it to the flank. Raul. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Chance, surely! That is terrific from Lewandowski. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Lewandowski. He can run onto that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That is good alertness. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Balde. Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. Decent chance! And again. Dispatched clinically. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Griezmann attempts a clearance. Good read, needed to be.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Tries from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Madrid really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pinches it off him. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this looks sharp.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's definitely onside. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Camavinga makes a move down the right. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Cambio de jugadores.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Played through for the wide man. Mbappe! And that has been cleared. Ferran Torres. And he can clear it away. Tries to pass it through. Big chance! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rashford. So what can they make of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rashford.
There they go, hunting again.
No foul, says the referee. Fermin. Barrios. And here's Ferran Torres. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Hanchko. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Ferran Torres. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Camavinga gets it clear. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? Well, we are already up and running again. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. And a chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Lewandowski, Ferran Torres, and he shoots! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Barcelona drag themselves back again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Rashford.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lopez. And he's there to get it away. Has a look and plays it forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found the way through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Rashford! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So here comes the ultimate pressure moment. Penalties are imminent, though this one to set the tone. That's a brilliant read.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Lewandowski is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Ferran Torres is the man who's second in line. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Rashford, second to go.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
This then to level matters. No! Denied remarkably!
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Barcelona with this chance to pull two clear. Big character, big moment, big save. This for parity. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end. Everyone here are holding their breath.
Oh, he saved it! Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
This to stay in it. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So that is it, the end of the road. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central mid.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. The chance to break through. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Takes a shot! And no mistake. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
It's not an especially... Ah, he's given it away! 2 down already, a nightmare start. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Crosses it in. That's good defending in numbers. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Alexander-Arnold proves just a little bit too strong. Camavinga. Rudiger.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get it through? Ferran Torres. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Quality ball. Garcia. He's had it taken off him. Oh, super ball, great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a dodder the way he generated that power.
That has not gone well. We expected better, and so did he. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bellingham. Vermeer. Over to the right flank. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely bit of... He'll try from distance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Alexander-Arnold clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Knocks it into space. No, again there's no way through. Oh, and the shot! And it's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Bellingham, here's the header! Not a bad try by any means. He's played it back. Pablo Barrios gets a foot in here. Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Alexander-Arnold. That is lovely. Rudiger. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Oh, good-looking ball. That looks a good ball through. A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Rudiger. He's in a good position here.
Hussein really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's the throw. Fermin. Tries one from range. Oh, crossbar! Well, there's the clearance. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Camavinga clears. He has found the way through. Lofted in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Pablo Barrios! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, what has happened here? That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good spread. Llorente spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a good-looking delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
It's a promising position, and it's made its way to him. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's been drilled in. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Cross shapes to shoot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Ferran Torres absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Camavinga. Just 5 minutes left. He's found a way through. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Un minuto de descuento.
He's picked his way through. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a...